Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be diving deep into a hot and very interesting update. The Philippine Navy's reported interest in acquiring 3 out of 6 Abukuma-Class destroyer escorts from Japan's Maritime Self-Defense Force, or JMSDF. And honestly, this move makes perfect sense. It's a golden opportunity that's simply too good to pass on. And it fits the Navy's doctrine of having 3 ships per class for operational balance and maintenance efficiency. Let's break down what this could mean for the Philippine Navy, how it complements our existing fleet, and why the AFP and DND need to act fast before other countries take the offer. The news comes from recent reports indicating that Japan is preparing to retire several older warships, including the Abukuma-Class destroyer escorts and the Asagiri-Class destroyers. For context, the Abukuma-Class consists of 6 ships built between the late 1980s and early 1990s. They were primarily designed for anti-submarine and anti-ship warfare, a role very relevant to the Philippines' maritime defense posture. The Philippine Navy, reportedly, is interested in getting 3 of these 6 vessels, a move that could significantly expand its surface warfare and patrol capabilities without waiting years for new construction. And since the JMSDF maintains its ships meticulously, even their older vessels are known for their excellent condition, making this a very cost-effective upgrade. Now some might ask, why just 3 ships? That's because the Philippine Navy traditionally follows the rule of 3 per class concept. This approach ensures 1 ship is operational and deployed, 1 is under maintenance or training, and 1 is available as backup or reserve. It's a balanced system that keeps the fleet sustainable and efficient, especially for a growing navy like ours. So getting 3 Abukumas would fit perfectly into this structure, allowing the Navy to operate a new class without stretching resources too thin. Let's take a closer look at what the Abukuma-Class brings to the table. These destroyer escorts have a standard displacement of around 2,000 tons, slightly lighter than the Jose Rizal-class frigates, which are around 2,600 tons. But in terms of length, they're quite comparable. The Abukuma measures 109 meters, while the Jose Rizal class is 107 meters long. That means these ships are not small at all. They're full-sized combat vessels capable of operating in blue water and coastal environments alike. Here's another interesting point. Along with the Abukumas, Japan is also retiring its Asagiri-class destroyers. These are larger ships with a displacement of around 3,500 tons and could be the next logical step for the Philippine Navy once it gains experience operating the Abukumas. If the Navy secures 3 Abukuma-class ships now, it gives room for future upgrades and perhaps even Asagiri-class acquisitions later on, should Japan offer them. This gradual transition strategy enables the PN to build capability step by step, rather than immediately transitioning to larger, more complex ships. However, there's one important caveat: time is critical. According to reports from Kyoto News, these same ships are also being eyed by other regional navies, including Vietnam and Indonesia. So if the Philippines wants to secure 3 Abukumas, the Department of National Defense, the AFP, and the Navy must move quickly. The good news is that there are 6 Abukuma-class and 8 Asagiri-class ships in total, plenty of room for multiple countries to benefit. But Japan will likely prioritize nations that can act fast, present clear plans for operation and maintenance, and align with their security partnerships. And that's where the Philippines' reciprocal access agreement with Japan becomes a huge advantage. Let's be honest, brand new ships take years to build and cost hundreds of millions of dollars, but acquiring and modernizing a few well-maintained, second-hand JMSDF vessels is a smart and realistic, short-term solution. It gives the Philippine Navy immediate operational assets, boosts training for crews, and strengthens interoperability with allies, especially Japan and the United States. And perhaps most importantly, it helps project presence in the West Philippine Sea and protect our maritime interests while long-term modernization continues. To wrap things up, the possible acquisition of 3 Abukuma-class destroyer escorts is a major opportunity that the Philippines shouldn't miss. It's aligned with our fleet structure, affordable and strategically beneficial. But timing is everything. The DND and PN must act fast before other countries like Vietnam or Indonesia move ahead. If done right, this could be another milestone in the Philippine Navy's transformation into a modern, credible maritime force. What do you think about this potential acquisition? Do you believe the Philippines should also pursue the larger Asagiri-class next? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more defense updates and modernization. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.